Some mornings feel different, like the rain carries old memories back to you. I used to come to this cafe years ago. It feels like a lifetime has passed, yet nothing has changed. The scent of roasted beans, the soft murmur of conversations. It's all so familiar. You order your usual, find a quiet corner by the window, and try to lose yourself in a book. But the past has a way of finding you, doesn't it? Especially on a day like this, when the world outside seems to be weeping alongside your thoughts. You take a sip of coffee, the warmth, a small comfort against the chill of forgotten feelings. You tell yourself it's just another rainy Tuesday, but a part of you knows something is about to shift. You just don't know what. Then, the bell chimes. You glance up, a reflex more than anything, and your world stops. Standing there, shaking off his own umbrella, is a ghost from your past. Older, yes, but with the same gentle smile that once made your heart race. He sees you, and for a beat, the entire cafe seems to hold its breath. Emma, Daniel, it's been a while. A small smile, a quiet acknowledgement. It's funny how years of distance can be bridged by a single, shared glance. The steam from my coffee swells between us, a fragile, warm mist in the space that separates our two lifetimes. It's a symbol, I suppose, of warmth returning to a place that had long grown cold. He walks over, a question in his eyes, and I nod toward the empty chair across from me. What else is there to do when the past walks back into your life? You invite it to sit down. You offer it a cup of coffee. You still take your coffee with extra milk. You still remember that some things don't change. It's strange how time can pass, but a single moment can bring everything back. Suddenly, we're not strangers who share a history. We're just two people catching up. We talk about our jobs, the places we've been, the people we've become. We share the triumphs and the stumbles, the easy laughter and the quiet regrets that have colored our separate journeys. I look at him, really look at him, and see the same kind eyes that I fell in love with all those years ago. The question hangs in the air, unspoken, until I can't hold it back any longer. Do you ever think about us every time it rains? And just like that, the years melt away. The rain outside softens to a gentle patter, as if the sky itself is listening. We fall into a comfortable silence, but it's filled with 1,000 unsaid words. Flashes of memory flicker between us, walking hand in hand under a shared umbrella. Laughing until our sides ached, the sting of sharp words, the comfort of a final, tearful hug. We were so young, trying to navigate a love that felt bigger than both of us. We were young, maybe too young, maybe or maybe just scared. I stir my coffee, the spoon clinking softly against the ceramic. He's right. We were scared. Scared of the intensity, scared of the future, scared of messing it all up. And in the end, our fear is exactly what drove us apart. Sometimes love doesn't end. It just waits. For the right time, for the right moment, for two people to be ready to face their fears instead of running from them. It waits for a rainy morning in a familiar cafe. He pushes his chair back, the sound scraping against the floor, and my heart sinks. It's over again. He's leaving. He looks at me, then down at his empty cup, a flicker of indecision in his eyes. He hesitates for a moment that stretches into an eternity. Then he picks up a pen from the table, writes something on the side of his paper cup, and slides it across the table to me. It's his phone number, written in the same hurried scrawl I remember from so long ago. My eyes sting with unshed tears. Maybe one more coffee. This time we don't run away. I'd like that. As if on cue, the clouds part. A single ray of sunlight breaks through, illuminating the dust motes dancing in the air between us. The rain has stopped. Some stories don't end where you left them. They begin again when you're finally ready. We share a soft laugh, a silent promise hanging in the air. The future is unwritten, but for the first time in a long time, it feels full of hope. It feels like a second chance.